Self-awareness is a beautiful thing. Your soul knows what you want and has the map to get you there. If you ask your soul the right questions, openly listen, and take soul-driven, inspired action, you can and will transform your life forever. Soul Truth taps into your inner wisdom and gives you pure spiritual guidance to unleash your potential and courageously live your soul's sacred purpose. What is your soul's truth?
So what I thought was cool about these, I remember now, I kind of forgot what they were about, is they're all questions, like prompts. Like, what if it was easy?
What if
it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease, call in grace, and receive guidance. You are supported. And then it has a prompt. Today's soul action. List 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling.
Whoa.
Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. When I was doing those Housewives Tarot, it was the message, like, don't work so hard.
Don't work so hard.
Like, it doesn't have to be hard.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah. But anyways, here, you pick one. What if it was easy? Would you do it? What are we not doing? Because to me, there's a pre-question. Like, what are you not doing because you think it's too hard to do? I'm not allowed to have this with a microphone.
I'm snacking on it. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now?
Ooh. Is it that it's too hard?
Ooh.
What do you want that you're not getting?
A toolbox for the truck. So clearly I don't need one.
Well.
Or I just need to just buy a brand new one.
Right.
Right?
I did this last time. I think the mic needs to be closer to where I'm talking, and where I'm talking is right here.
Talking right there
right
to
here.
me.
Okay, so you're not manifesting things.
I guess.
So are you still working on money issues, worthiness issues? Like, why aren't you getting it? Is it about money even? Or you just literally have not located one?
Well, I just haven't located one, and I'm being cheap. So I guess, yeah, it's kind of money. Because I want to put my money into other things, but then again, I need the toolbox, so I should put that money into the toolbox. You know, because the ones that I'm finding used aren't the right ones.
Right.
They're not going to serve me the way I want them to. And literally right down the road, they have brand new ones.
Yeah. But
I'm being cheap.
You're being cheap.
I'm just being cheap.
What was the prompt for that?
Prompt is, what story are you telling yourself when you think about your dreams? What is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible.
Right. Those are hard to get over.
Yeah. Especially when we're programmed the way we are to just run through the cycles.
Yeah.
You can't have that because, yeah.
Or like, everyone's like, follow your passion, quit your day job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Or like, you know, oh, well, a new truck is too much money. You know, that's a lot of money for those new trucks.
Mm-hmm.
No one should be buying those, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's what you want.
Today at the gym, I started listening to an Abraham Hicks video, and I didn't get very far because you called.
Yeah.
And then the
Interruptions.
YouTube ads started playing on this video, and I couldn't change it, because I'm in the little death chamber.
Chamber of death.
And
Chamber of sunlight.
Chamber of sunlight.
False.
Artificial sunlight. But anyways, it was about like this dad complaining about the electric bill and how he's the only one who pays it, and like all the teens have every freaking light on in the house, and like he's trying to get them to understand like environmental reasons, money reasons, and I didn't get very far in the video, but it was like why do we get so negatively oriented with money?
Yeah, fixated on those.
And like, why does some money things piss us off? Like that $4 coffee that one day fucked me off beyond my control.
Yeah.
But like, I'll spend $50 at Shein on swimsuits that may or may not fit, and I won't even return them.
Yeah.
If they don't fit.
Yeah.
So like, why do we get so, and that's what Abraham was saying, like, okay, like the amount of electricity that you paid for just today is less than the meal that you bought and didn't finish.
Literally. Yeah.
So, but then why do we get pissed then to pay $170 for that electric bill at the end of the month? I don't know. I'm going to finish that video because I was definitely like being like, yeah, I get it.
I just have a problem with the taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you buy is taxed. You buy a used vehicle off of somebody. It's been sold 4 or 5 times, and they keep taxing that. Mm-hmm. That's something that just lights me up inside.
And like once you start getting ticked off about one thing, you can just steamroll.
It does. It goes to the next thing and the next. So
yeah, but then like, what if it was easy?
What if it was easy? What if it actually is easy?
And what does yours say? What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? So this lack mentality, I think a lot of things boil down
big time
to lack mentality.
Yes, it does.
Wow.
And like even when we don't think that it is, if you really break it down, and it really does come back to that.
Did you read this part?
A lot of time. I haven't read that part yet.
Read that part.
We were discussing other stuff.
Oh my God.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Today's soul action. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is not the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade. All right, let's go.
Whoa, what?
We're going to buy a toolbox.
You need to save your money. It's almost my birthday.
All right. I have to save money for Sadie's birthday. I got to save money for that new truck. I got to save money for electricity.
Yeah. These would be a good daily card to pull.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because you could just do, like, if you had a morning meditation or journaling. Here, you open another one.
With your little knife. Yeah. I love this little knife.
Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? Are you?
I am.
Are you?
Am I? Wait. Am I getting enough sleep?
How do you know? I often wonder.
Like if I'm tired, does that mean I'm not getting enough sleep? Or does it just mean I'm maybe bored with what I'm doing?
I don't know.
Excuse me.
Is getting like I don't know if you remember this, but a couple days ago, whenever I maybe threw a tantrum, and then
I forgot all about it.
you reflected that energy back at me. Did you get enough sleep that day?
Probably not.
Because like you're probably tired, and
I was
that's probably
a little
why
tired.
like my trigger triggered you.
Yeah.
It was like a trigger.
I'd say that probably didn't help.
Well, your body is your vehicle,
Vessel,
costume,
vehicle, costume, avatar.
meat suit.
Meat suit. I like meat suit.
You are the asset.
I am the meat suit in
Notice
this
how your body
reality.
is feeling. How are you feeling? Which I need to tell everybody about that app. I'm going to put a link in the description.
Tell everyone about the app.
What's even the name of that freaking app?
I don't even know.
It's only about your feelings. It's amazing. I've had it for 12
feelings
hours.
app. Everybody's feelings. Share your feelings.
Yeah. But today's mantra, the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. So it's like take care of yourself. And then that's like Shivani saying, like if you meditate in the morning an hour, you'll feel like you have more hours in that day because you gave to yourself first. You put your shield of God on first. Take a bath, put on some lavender, go to bed ridiculously early. We should be good at that.
6 o'clock.
Or give yourself a timeout. Notice your body thanking you. Yeah.
That means like we can just kind of just sit down.
Like a timeout.
Yeah,
like
a little timeout, 5 minutes. Sometimes I have to do that.
Yeah. Well, that other app, I'm going to have just links to apps in the description. That other app gives me like a notification, I don't know, many, many times a day to meditate. Just for like 10 seconds, go inside and check in, stop, breathe. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you open up?
I don't even know.
You opened up Moonology.
Moonology.
I think this is the mini version because they make these bigger.
All these
are minis.
Yeah, they're little minis. They're cute.
The energy of the moon. So it's a full moon now. So, anyways,
everyone's going nuts.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. So full moon this week. Heading up to my period. Not enough rest. That's like a recipe for disaster.
No toolbox.
No toolbox. We could have broke up this week
over petty shit.
Oh. Yeah. You know what I think? I think we should each pull a moon card, but they need shuffled. Oh yeah.
You're the shuffler.
Do you not know how to shuffle?
I just, you know what?
Here's a new.
That's my lack mentality.
These are cute little.
I can't.
Wow.
Shuffle.
We're gonna be lost though.
Oh, these look amazing.
Because guess what?
There's no guidebook with this.
These little mini decks don't come with the guidebooks, but you can scan this and it'll
give you the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the box on these. Yeah.
Yeah. If you can see that small, good Lord.
The energy of the moon has a formidable effect on our everyday life. Use these gorgeously illustrated oracle cards to tap into her ancient wisdom for healing, guidance, and protection, and learn how to work with her magical energy during each lunation. The accompanying guidebook reveals
that you didn't get because you were cheap ass and ordered off of Temu.
I got a tiny deck. Anywho, guidebook reveals how to interpret the cards and work with them to create, plan, and predict your life. Whenever you need to make an important decision, just pick a card and let the moon guide you.
Yeah.
Guide me, moon.
All right, so those first cards that we're addressing like our limiting beliefs and then also taking care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Bodies. So now with that info. Let's see, like where we say guide me moon, huh?
Guide me, moon.
Okay, here's my moon guidance. None of the moons want me. Okay.
There it is.
I'm not going to look till you pick.
Okay.
No rush. Okay, ready?
Yes.
I got the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming.
I have the waning moon. What do you need to release?
I knew it. It's not just me that's a psycho, it's you too!
Yeah! Excuse me. I needed to release that burp. That's what's going on. Damn. Enjoy.
Don't worry, nobody's made it this far
It's
into
fine.
the video.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
So what do you need to release? Because I've been pretty definitely releasing here and there, like a little good volcano does.
I think I just gotta buy that toolbox. It's just been, I have been just like weighing on this toolbox for like the last damn 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's my problem? Stop being a cheap ass. Spend the money. That's why you make it. Buy yourself what you want or need. Enjoy it. Just tell me, stop being a cheap ass.
I don't know. Let's see here.
What do we got?
What do you need to release? But did you answer the, what do you need? Just really your, like, how do you know when you're like feeding into lack mentality or like, or you really are just getting, it doesn't feel lined up because maybe you shouldn't be spending the money.
That's true. And see,
like it doesn't line up because your higher self or whatever is being like,
it knows I need that money for something else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it maybe not lining up.
Yeah.
I have been thinking of that too. Like, so I'm trying to like let go of the whole toolbox idea. Like,
yeah.
If one will just fall in the back of my truck when someone wants to give me one.
Oh, it tried to.
Yeah, it did. It didn't fit though.
It didn't fit.
No.
So like it's like that didn't line up.
No.
Like there's, you know, I've been calling like people looking to hire people, and there's this one person that like it seems like she's tried and I've tried to like connect with her, but we just cannot actually get that line to connect. And I feel like we're both kind of like to that point, like whatever.
Yeah. I get the job. I get the job. She gets the job.
Yeah, like, but it's like when something isn't lining up and you've actually tried and you're like, what the heck is going on? Like, why isn't this working out?
Yeah.
Am I not supposed to go? You ever have that feeling? Like, am I not supposed to travel today? Because, like, to go out, the car battery's dead. Or, like, do you know what I mean? Like, those kind of moments. You're like, should I just go back inside?
Should I just go back inside and go to bed? Or sometimes what it does is it slows you down for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I feel. I do feel that. And like, so I'm like trying to be patient to the two people that I did message about the toolboxes didn't even respond back to me. You think if someone's trying to sell something and, you know, they're going to get back to you.
Yeah.
Nope. So, you know, I'm trying to let it go. Then I'm thinking, am I supposed to buy a new one? Or am I supposed to just wait? What am I supposed to do? So I've went both ways with that. The answers you need are coming.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh no, what if we pulled each other's card? That would mean that yours, mine is what do you need to release? Oh my God, what do I still need to release?
We've done that. We've done that many times.
Like, do you want to pull another moon? These moons are fun.
Yeah, they are fun. I actually want to pull another.
Okay.
I won't look at.
Did you pick one already?
I did. Okay. I won't look at it till you look at it. Are you ready?
No, I didn't even pick one
not
yet.
to rush her. No rush or anything.
You can't rush this.
I would never rush you.
Would you? Never?
Mm.
I don't think you've actually ever rushed me.
I try not to rush myself. That's my problem.
Oh dear.
Did you just get 5 cards?
Yeah.
You and those 5 cards.
I'm gonna just do the one up on the top.
Okay.
All 15 moons. I could have a whole conversation with this deck. I feel like. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone.
North Node.
What?
Step out of your comfort zone.
Everything's just telling you to spend money.
Yep. Let's go buy that toolbox.
What's the date today?
6th. What is today's date?
I don't know. Step out of your comfort zone. Nothing is yet set.
It's the 7th.
Stone. 7.
4-7.
4-7.
11. 11-11 portal.
All right, open this one up.
Give me this knife. You call that a knife? This is a knife.
Oh, mutable moon.
Mutable moon.
Step out.
So what you think? What was yours? Oh.
Nothing is yet set in stone. I don't know. I guess that means everything's malleable. So there are things in my life that like aren't quite where I want them, or like this one said, the answers are coming, you know. So keep on tweaking my energy, doing my peace work. Like I don't have to accept anything the way it is. It can always be better.
Yeah.
That's what I get from that.
So we're gonna go put a down payment on a hell-raising charger.
I don't actually want that anymore.
You don't want that anymore.
I don't want a car payment right now.
Okay.
I feel better, I think, like paying something cash and not having too much stress about it.
Yeah.
Especially with all the young drivers coming up the pipeline.
Yes.
And then not having anything more that I have to like make happen every month.
Yeah.
I think that's, but yeah. And then when I'm older, I'm going to get that.
You're getting that hell raising.
I'm getting a brand new charger.
You're going to have that hell raising.
I see chargers everywhere now.
They're calling you.
So these ones are, do you see what it says? Compliment readings, like complete, you know, like if you did a tarot reading, but like you want some more clarification.
Yeah.
I feel like these cards would be good for that. Getting answers to your most pressing love questions. Is this boring you?
No.
Because this is about
I
us.
must be tired.
Yeah, you need to rest.
I need to rest. Take care of my body. The vessel. Meat suit.
So we're going to have to put ourselves out on a line here. Like, is there anything else that needs to be discussed or released?
Let's see.
Yeah, I think so. Because my birthday kind of triggered me a little bit.
Your birthday triggered you?
Ever so slightly. I mean, I felt like I still have... Whoa. I still have a few things. Look at some of these words, Chad. Abundance, addiction.
Addiction, ascending.
Axe. What's that mean? If you get the axe.
Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment.
Whoa. That's some gnarly shit right there.
How about we throw that card out the window?
No, but
give it the axe.
But like you might need to get the axe so that you can get the message to stop the pattern, to knock it the fuck off.
Chill the fuck out.
Chill the fuck out.
Cool
Boat.
your ass. Axe.
I just love some of these.
Boat.
Camera.
Oh, this is neat.
Cassette.
I wasn't
clock.
expecting any of this.
Right. Coffee cup.
This is very different.
Okay. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing.
Cheers,
savoring the moment. We quit burping.
Savor that burp.
We quit burping in my video.
I'm burping the lapel mic.
Feeling uplifted. Friendship. Coffin. Cupid's arrow. Date. Engagement ring. Like there's just like girl talk. Hammer. Heart with a key. It was just different.
That is different.
Stabbed in the back.
Yeah. Most of them are one words. This is
but then
3 or 4.
So this would be good if we were like more focused. Like really, did any of those? Yeah, I mean, these cards did kind of like as far as like relationships go, like, you know, what would you do if you knew it would be easy? What do you need to release? Are you afraid of these cards?
No. I fear no cards.
All right, so I'm going to pull a card for us, and then you pull a card for us.
Okay.
So we could look for clarification on anything that still needs to be released. The answers that we are looking for are coming. What was the other one? Are you getting enough rest?
Rest.
What was the other moon card that you pulled? You pulled the release one. Anyways, anything that we've talked about up to this point, if there's any clarification for us. I'm afraid of these cards.
Give us clarity.
Yikes.
Did you just get 1 or 2?
I just pulled one.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
No.
3, 2, 8. Clock.
The snake.
I need time. Takes time. In time cycles. Time to heal. Progress.
The snake. Competition. Enemy. Clever. Malicious. Look over your shoulder. The other woman.
Shivani.
Is this not the type of stuff that makes me go psycho?
Yes,
though?
it is. It is. Big time.
So this is what I need to release?
Yes, please. Fucking please.
Let me see yours. Aw. Clock. Need time. Takes time. In time cycles. Time to heal. Progress. You take too much time.
Or
You need to take time
takes
to rest.
time to let this truck manifest more for the business that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I've been like on it all day in my mind, but I'm trying to manifest it as well.
Yeah.
But I do get psyched up when I see a truck that's close to what I want, and I'm thinking, well, I could just go try and get that now. But then I have to reel myself back in. Like, no, stop settling. You have time.
Mm-hmm.
When the time's right, it's gonna fall. All the pieces are gonna fall into place.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd say that's probably more directed in. That's how I'm taking this card.
Mm-hmm. Wow. What do you think of the snake?
I want to read it. Second. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. Oh my.
Yeah, see, having several snakes in my past, like literally the most deceptive fuckers I've ever met, it does continually in the back of my mind
Yeah.
live there. That snake lives in my mind.
I don't like that snake.
Well, right. But it's funny that I pulled that card because yeah, that is definitely like some of the stuff that like I could irrationally wrestle with now with no good reason, just because it's like been introduced into my experience.
Yeah.
So then I know that exists now, where I never, like, before that it all happened, like before you're deceived, you don't realize that there are people that will do that to you.
Yeah.
And then you're like, shit, like, whoa, the world isn't as nice.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
There are shady snakes out there.
Yes. But it's your mind, my mind. You know what I mean? And it's like, wait, it's my mind. I'm not going to let it live in there anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, it's true. There's still people out there that will con you, betray you, lie to you.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to think. I just heard it's a saying about we are not our thoughts. I can't remember the saying, but it was just, I just heard it. It's been coming up like the last two days.
Well, and Shivani,
you are not your thoughts.
Who makes your thoughts?
You're the boss.
She says
Who's
you
the
do.
boss?
Yeah.
Who's the boss?
She says you're the one who makes your thoughts.
You are. But that's not.
But a lot of people think and feel like their thoughts are thinking them.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
But really, like, no, you're in charge.
You're the boss.
But all this does take time to heal. So the snake and the clock coming in together kind of, to me, says it takes time to heal, to progress.
And then maybe I need to look at who's that snake?
I don't know.
Who's trying to woo you from me? I gotta be keeping my eyes open. Snake eyes.
Hey, do you want to pull another card?
Yes.
Pull one more.
Yes.
And then we're done.
Okay. This is fun though.
I hate this stuff. Remember the crow? The crow. You made me put it up. We're really.
This one's going right beside the crow by the sounds of things. Fuck
Why?
you, crow. Fuck you.
Because they made me be too honest. I didn't like it.
Oh.
Yeah. We do. We just want it to be all sunshine, rainbows, and matching swimsuits with us.
True.
But we do have to be honest where that darkness sometimes lies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
or else
you end up in the coffin.
Yeah.
Hey, you can have a photograph.
R.I.P. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. See, death is never bad.
No.
What's your photograph mean?
Photograph. Looking at your photos. Missing you. Nostalgia. Make new memories. Looking at that Ava when she was little. Miss that little Ava. But now I got to make new memories with her.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah. New memories.
Yeah, and
change, liberation, transition. That's all kind of can go together there. Take a picture of yourself before you die. You can remember who you
Looking
once
at
were.
your photos, missing you.
Oh yeah, missing me.
This has nothing to do with anybody else,
anyone else.
really.
It's true, but I don't
Nostalgia.
really miss me.
I love this coffin because it is about changes and transitions. And I am constantly trying to like be a better new version of me and enjoy the current version of me and really not get lost in any past versions of me. Like, except for like certain body parts, I don't really like envy my past self.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
had more hair.
if I could go back in time, I'd be like, bitch, please floss. Or like keep doing those abs like all the time.
Yeah.
And, but really that's, just part of understanding we're not bodies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely forward thinking. All right. Are we done?
You sure you don't want to pull another?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I'm afraid of this one because like it's telling me shit. My psycho is pissed
stirring it up right now. I can see it in your face.
I mean, I get the snake and then a coffin. Like, buddy, if you even...
Are we back on?
We're back on.
Okay.
So anyways, I got cauliflower and strawberry. Transition and agreement. You don't need to repeat the part about killing snakes. But yeah, it definitely was my agreement to take the rocky, snaky path in order to get the fullest transition and fullest contrast. And I don't know, apparently that's what I needed.
You need that growth.
Yeah.
11-11.
Ooh.
11-11 portal. 24.
Okay.
All right, I got bananas, duality, and pansies, attraction. 27 and 34. What's the duality and attraction?
What does this message mean to you? BANANAS.
BANANAS. Shit is bananas.
Okay, so duality is where we are at.
Yes.
We have the contrast. That's
balance of the feminine and masculine.
Well, duality is, there's dark and light.
Dark and light.
What you want and what you don't want.
It's true.
And all that. So you really do have the forces of attraction on your side for all things, wanted and unwanted. So it's best that we remember to focus on what we want.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Toolboxes. Trucks.
Toolboxes and trucks.
And Jeeps.
Toolboxes and trucks and Jeeps.
And kisses. I'm attracted to you.
Oh, what was I? 5th on the list? Toolboxes, trucks, Jeeps, kisses.
Oh, right, shit.
But anyways, strawberries and cauliflower.
That'd make a good meal.
Yeah, interesting. Like, not everybody likes cauliflower, but people do like strawberries usually.
Not everybody likes pansies.
You can eat them. They're kind of like wintergreen flavor.
They have that wintergreen flavor.
I feel like they do a little bit in the stem.
I would have thought they'd been bitter.
Strawberries and bananas go good.
They do go good.
Agreement.
Duality. The duality right there.
But yeah, everything that we've experienced, good, bad, snakes, coffin, whatever, is by agreement. So any type of trauma, battle, fighting, alien abduction, it's all by agreement. You agreed to it.
Yes.
You knew you were coming to planet Earth. You understood what duality would mean and entitle you to the transitions that you were looking for. So it wasn't like Alan Watts saying that eventually you would want something more challenging.
Mm-hmm.
Like eventually
yeah.
you would want the dangerous reality.
Yeah.
Like after you've lived every single lifetime and done eventually you would want the snakes. You would want the nastiest fucking snake ever. To see if you could transition back to light.
Yep.
By using the power of attraction.
A challenge.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason we're here.
Yeah.
We accept the challenge. Let's try this out.
Let's do it.
Dive back into the matrix. So yeah, everything you take with you and learn and grow, you come back for more growth. Because if you already mastered this, that, and sometimes like the karmic paths, like, you learn something from taking a bad path, so now you want to come back and do better, try a good path.
Yeah. You know whose turn it is to get up and touch that camera? Do you know whose turn it is to turn it off? Hey, on the bottom, Chad cut me off because he's that bitch over my shoulder. It's in competition. But on the bottom is positivity.
Good. Just wait. Got this one.
Wholeness.
Memory. Rosemary. We have Rosemary.
Purification.
Mother Rosemary.
My memories.
Protection from your memories. Yes.
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 Thank you, love.
You're welcome, darling.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. Are we still? Hi, we're recording.
When it started recording again. But yeah, I looked down and there was my face. Oh no, it's doing it again!
You have the wave motion.
I'm not allowed to hold this anymore. I love you.
Love you.